ربما نجد الجواب عندما يعد خبيرا في أدب الحب ومعانيه. هنا نقصد أنور لا شهريار.
Yeah, I'm romantic. Life is all about loving. That's the part of my philosophy.
Your relationship with Sherazad, is it going to get better or worse?
Sometimes better, sometimes worse, you know. They have good times, bad times. But I mean, that's not an easy relationship.
اوعى تفكر انه ما في مرة بتقدر تقاوم العرض تبعك وفيك تاخذ اللي بدك اياه منا.
شهرزاد بكفي. انا كنت صادق معك بكل كلمة قلتها. قلت لك امبارح انه قيمتك اغلى من اي شيء، وقلت انه ما في هديتي.
What's the secret of the success of your character in the show?
I love the character, you know. At the beginning, when they gave me the script, I read it for once, and at the moment, and you know, the last scene of the first episode was the high point for me, and that was the reason for me to accept this TV series. You know, the scene in between Shehrazad and Onur. Shehrazad wants the money, and Onur makes her an offer. Then their brutal love begins there, you know, and that was a very important thing for me. So, and I love the character Onur because you know he has lots of colors in his palette. The director, the writers, and the producer, and all the main cast. We came together and worked a lot. So I mean, this is a team thing, and if it succeeded, Turkey, and it did, this is because of that. And every player loved their character. You know?
Did you expect this success when you first read the script at the beginning?
I mean, at the beginning, you never know, you know, what's going to be. So, because you know, you cannot find the right audience at the right time, you know. The period of time is very important. Sometimes you fall in love with the story, but I mean, it never goes well. And but in this TV series, I felt like, you know, it is going to be good. Because the question was very important. What can a woman do for her child's life? You know? If it is a question of life and death, what is the high point? I mean, what can you sacrifice for that? We started, and we came together. The second meeting, I knew that it is going to be okay. It is going to be good. But, you know, never planned to have this much fans around, you know. Yeah.
How does it make you feel?
Good. Very good. So, because, you know, you do a job and people like it. They love it. And they come and tell you that they love you and love your job. And this is good for you that, you know, you do something, you work a lot, you try to do your best, and most of the time you never have a feedback, you know. But to have a feedback, it's a kind of like, you know, someone is just touching your back and says, okay, it's going well, and you feel comfortable, you feel good, and you feel honored.
The character you're portraying, Anwar, started the relationship with Shahrazad from a low moral point, and then it evolves positively after that. Is this perhaps the success or part of the success of the story?
Yeah, sure. I mean, there is a problem, and there are ways to solve that problem. And this is a love problem. And, you know, everybody is interested in love, you know. And, yeah, this is the part of it.
This new season, we haven't seen any of it yet in the Middle East. And I tried with the director, I tried with Shahrazad, and I'm going to try with you. Can you tell us what's going to happen in...
No.
Well, anything.
Never. You know, my mother never knows.
She doesn't?
I mean, my brothers, they don't know it. My sisters, they don't know it. I never tell anybody.
You can just tell me, I mean...
No. Of course, but I mean, after the 9th episode, maybe. But I mean, you will be knowing that.
How do you see your character evolve in the season?
This is a season for Onur, for ups and downs. He's trying to understand the relationships because he has a problem with women.
Because of the past?
Yeah, because of his past.
بليز بترجعني لذكرى هداك اليوم اللي
Because he has a problem with women.
Because of the past?
Yeah, because of his past.
بليز
He doesn't believe women. So, I mean, the first woman is, after all that things, is Shehrazad. And he has lots of questions in his mind with her, because she's not an open person. She's always keeping all the secrets, all the questions for herself. So, after the second season, after that big wedding ceremony, they will try to build up their relationship again. So this is another trauma. So this season is going to be like, you know, coming together, talking about a question, talking about their relationship, sometimes not talking about anything, you know, because, you know, Shehrazad loves to go away, and Onur always wants to hold her next to him. So, I mean, this season is going to be like that.
People often see you through the character that you play. Does this bother you? Does this bother you that people think you are exactly like what you are on stage?
There are lots of people that like that, you know. Sometimes they come and say, yeah, Shehrazad is not good for you. We are not happy for you. I mean, we are very sorry for you. And they say, go and grab Shehrazad's arm and take her to your house. And I mean, they say lots of things, you know. But at the end, they know this is a TV series. It's a good thing to when people come to you and talk about your character you're playing in TV series. It's a good thing, you know. So they show their interest and their love, and this is the way. This is the door to open a communication in between me and them. So. And after this 2 or 3 sentences about the TV series, sometimes we go in a very interesting conversations, you know. This is a very good chance to know people in their real life, and sometimes you never know, you can have a good friends with it.
If you were not an actor, what would you be?
I started my career as a singer. Maybe I would be a singer.
Is it true that on your spare time you don't watch TV? This is what I heard.
That's true. That's true. I only watch this TV series, and at the beginning of the season, the other TV series they just started to see how they work, what do they do. But I'm not a TV fan, you know. I don't have a television at my home.
You do not have a TV?
I have projectors, and I have my cinema thing, you know, that's it.
Your background is stage theater. What's the difference between that and working on camera?
It's a very different thing, I have to say. I love to work with camera, but being on stage is a kind of like, it's live, first of all. Live and with audience, as you said. You do something and it comes back. It's like you're making a tennis match with a very good tennis player, you know. You do something and it comes back, and you have joy with it, and you get high and high and high. It's a different thing. And I mean, but I love to work with camera. If you feel the way the audience is going to feel, then you can play with it. And it's like as you have an audience